Shalom, shalom, Israel. Before I start this lesson, I give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakudash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us truth and well. Peace and citation to the hopeful elect that scatter abroad. And as you can see from this post, it says, you cannot see your reflection in boiling water. Similarly, it says, you cannot see the truth in a state of anger. When the water calm, clarity comes, which is true. All right. If you go to look yourself in a reflection of water, you can see yourself when it's calm, the water's not moving. But when it's boiling, you can't see yourself. All right. Just like when you're angry, man. When you're angry, you can't take proof. You can't listen. All right. But when you're calm and actually meditate and take it all in, you understand the significance of what it was for. So let's start off with the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, in verse 7. It says, he that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. It says, reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Now, let's go into the NLT. All right. This is Proverbs 9:7, the NLT. It says, anyone who rebukes a mocker will gain an insult in return. Okay? And guess what? There's going to be a lot of mockers and scoffers in the last days, as the scriptures is written. Okay? And guess what? We're rebuking our people. When you go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 58. Let's actually grab it right here. When you go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, and verse 1, and it says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Okay, and that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to reprove, rebuke, and correct our people. Tell our people that you're going off. All right, but guess what? You're gonna have some of our people that's gonna be a mocker and scoffer. All right, but it says anyone who rebukes a mocker will get an insult return. Right? You tell Jake they're going off, they gonna say something right back to you. 2 cents, which we could care less because we're just messengers. All right, you really hate the Lord. The Lord, the one that's correcting you. It says anyone who corrects the wicked will get hurt. Verse 8, so don't bother correcting mockers. They will only hate you. But correct the wise, and they will love you. Right? Open rebuke is better than secret love, man. All right? And that's what we come to do. We're supposed to correct our people. And at the end of the day, you don't hate us. You hate the message that we're bringing, which is coming from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the Lord. All right? Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 29. This is Proverbs 29:1. It says, he that being often reproved hardeneth his neck. It says, shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. Okay, so when we go to this, let's read it again one more time. It says, he that being often reproved hardeneth his neck. It says, shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. Okay, the Lord don't want a person that can't get corrected. Hey, we all could be corrected, man. We all got mess ups. We all got things that could be fixed. We all have flaws, man. You cannot see yourself in the boiling water. When you harden your neck, angry, you can't see that you wrong, man. All right, and that's why we must examine ourselves. Let's see, hey, we in the faith, man. You're supposed to examine yourself. You're supposed to criticize yourself and be your worst critic. Because at the end of the day, it's you and Yahweh Shem Shai. It's a you versus you battle, man. All right. It says similarly, you cannot see the truth in a state of anger. So when you harden your neck, when you're angry, you can't see the truth. You can't see that, the brothers that's rebuking you and reproving you are trying to help you, man. Okay, but when you angry, you can't see it. You can't see it all the way through. All right, but once you calm your mind down, actually meditate. When the Lord actually sits you down, and when you become calm, then that's when the clarity comes. That's when your mind is right. Like, damn, all right, I see what the Lord is trying to tell me. I see what the Lord is trying to tell me through these brothers. Okay? It says, he that being often reproved hardeneth his neck. Okay? Look, bro, we all mess up, but look, you gotta be able to love the correction. Okay? Because guess what? That's gonna help you to getting closer with our Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Imagine you're on a team and you telling someone you keep messing up, and he just talk back like, "Nah, bro, I'm doing it fucking right." You can't. You're not coachable, bro. And guess where you're gonna be? You're gonna be off the team, or you're gonna be on the bench. All right. You got to be able to take correction. You gotta be willing to learn in all areas. All right. So let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 25, verse 28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Right. Okay. You got to be able to control yourself, man. Control your mind state, control your thoughts, control your emotions. All right. Women are emotional beings. Men are supposed to be logical. All right. The Lord is not looking for effeminate ass men. The Lord is looking for firm warrior men that can be able to control themselves, control their spirit, control their emotions, man. All right. It says, he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Look, bro, you got to be able to control yourself. All right. So you cannot see your reflection in boiling water. Similarly, you cannot see the truth in a state of anger. You're like a city without walls, man. All right. You just going rampant, going everywhere. All right. You got to be able to control yourself, control your spirit, control your mind state, man. Because if you don't, you're like a city without walls. And that's how women are. Very emotional. They don't think things all the way through as men do. Okay, and we in this truth, all right. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Shai. We're learning how to be men more and more each and every day, man. What the Lord is looking for. And not only that, it's to be a betterment to ourselves. So Barakatah Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Versus the men you see in the world, bro, like they're fucking effeminate and they don't think shit all the way through and get all angry and shit about simple ass shit, man. Simple ass shit. But see, us men, we take it on the chin. We take it all the way through. Hey, sometimes we get corrected. Sometimes it don't feel good. But look, that's the Lord trying to help us. Okay, the Lord corrected us because He loves us. Because hey, we ain't bastards, man. If you don't get corrected, you a bastard. You're not sons. All right. So the Lord look at us as His sons. So He's gonna correct us and help us. And that's the Lord's love, man. All right. So let's go to Proverbs, the 14th chapter. We're gonna be in the book of Proverbs a lot. It's a lot of good points in here. And guess who wrote the book of Proverbs? King Solomon. And which in the spirit is Yahweh Shai. All right. Proverbs 14:29 says, he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding. So if you're able to control your emotions, control yourself, hey, look, you're going to be like that calm water. All right. What does it say? It says, when the waters are calm, clarity comes. Okay. So when you see he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding because you're able to see things. You're able to see the viewpoint, see the things, even though it may make you mad, but you be able to control yourself. Like, all right, I see what he's getting at. I see the point he's getting to. All right, but it says, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. Let's see. Let's see what the NLT say. All right. Ooh, in the NLT, people with understanding control their anger. Is this not what the picture is all about? You cannot see the reflection in boiling water. Similarly, you cannot see the truth in a state of anger. When the waters come, clarity comes. So this is heavy. People with understanding control their anger. All right. A hot temper shows great foolishness. You're like a big kid. You're like a child. What the fuck? All right. All right. You're like a big child, man. A man controls his anger, controls his emotions, controls himself. All right. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 9. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Okay? Hey bro, we're not supposed to be quick to be angry, because what anger leads to is foolishness. It leads to things you regret doing, making dumb decisions, man. That's why a lot of Jake, when they make decisions that ruin their life, is because they were angry. And the NLT, it says, control your temper, for anger labels you a fool. All right, you see people that are angry, they don't know how, they look foolish, man. And the NIV, it says, do not be quickly provoked in your spirit, for anger resides in the lap of fools. Okay? Man, look, man. We gotta, and this is something all Jake have to practice, man. It's not gonna be, some Jake could get it instantly, but look, you gotta learn how to control it over time, man. Control your emotions. Don't quick to have a quick, bad temper, and because it really shows upon your countenance, man. So you gotta be able to hold yourself in. Be be uh be mysterious, okay? Camouflage. You're not supposed to let your enemy know when you're angry. You're not supposed to let you're not really supposed to let anyone know that you're angry. All right? Cuz they don't know. All right? But inside you'll know, okay? But that's all about controlling yourself, controlling your spirit. All right? Hey, look, hey, you how do you think Yahushua felt? Okay? When the Jews said, "No, crucify him, crucify him." Best believe Yahushua was angry. It's like, man, my own people telling me to crucify me. All right, even though it's all part of prophecy, but imagine if one of us was up there, man. We'll be angry as hell. You're like, bro, I didn't do nothing. Okay, but see, Yahushua reviled not. All right, he knew it was all part of prophecy. He knew, if he control himself, he suffered wrongfully. All right, really, it's all part of prophecy. He suffered for the sins of Israel. Okay, and the sins he done in the past. Hey, but look, Yahushua is our greatest example. He teaches us a lot. Okay, he teaches us a lot. So let's grab 2 Corinthians 13 and verse 5. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. All right, so when we examine ourselves, we look ourselves in the water. All right, and we're supposed to prove ourselves, criticize ourselves, man. It says, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua is in you, except ye be reprobates. Right, we got the spirit of Yahushua within us, man. We're supposed to, get on ourselves, push ourselves to go harder. Okay, examine ourselves. So when we look in the water, you know, we don't want to be a boiling water where you can't be able to examine yourself and see yourself. All right, we want to be in that calm state and say, all right, this is what I'm doing wrong, and to fix it. All right. So grab this last one and close it out. Let's get 1 Corinthians chapter 11 in verse 31, it says, "For if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged." Right? So we supposed to examine ourselves and get on ourselves. We don't have to have the need of others, judging us. Because we already judged ourselves and then corrected it. Okay? Verse 32, it says, "But when we are judged, we are chastened of Yahweh Shai." So when you are getting reproved and rebuked, all right, and you getting judged, you're going through different type of hell. Hey, look, we're getting chastised from Yahweh Shai. It says that we should not be condemned with the world, because when the world get judged and going through the hell that we already been fighting, they're gonna be condemned. All right, because they didn't take the love of Yahweh Shai, in sincerity. They took it lightly. All right. So hopefully, this picture paints a clear thought for our walk. All right. We can't see ourselves in a reflection of boiling water. It says similarly, you cannot see the truth in the state of anger, man. All right. When the water calm, when the waters calm, clarity comes. All right. So with that, Lord willing, let's been edifying. We give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Till next time, I say Shalom.